Okay, let's get into it. Mox Emerald and Ashiok, those are the two standout cards here to me. And then Goblin Guide, one of the best cards in mono red aggro. One of like the 12 best cards, you know. Plenty of good cards in that deck. But you need a lot of them for it to be good. And I think Ragavan is better than Goblin Guide. I guess it just depends on how the game plays out, but yeah. Mox Emerald, let's open a channel, and then we are all set after that. Ashiok isn't top 3. No, probably not me. I mean, top 3 have got to be power, right? Black Lotus, Soul Ring, Mox, Sapphire. Maybe. Mana Crypt might be up there. All the Moxen are super good, though. Oh, top 3 in the pack. Oh, yeah, Ashiok's definitely up there for me. Maybe it's personal preference, but that card is good in Cube. That card is nuts. It might not be as good as... it's in good colors, too, which is good. It might not be as good as Dak Faden in this cube. I think here we just want Findhorn Elves or Gilded Goose, and I think... Yo, Ronald, thank you for the host. Welcome, everybody. I'm a limited specialist streamer here doing some cube action. I have a lot of experience with this cube. Ron's a beast. Yeah, Ron and I go way back, right? Welcome, everyone. I'm in most of our encounters online, I've been luckier. But yeah, what is disappearing here? This is not great. Blightsteel Colossus. If we do end up getting Channel, which would be my preference, that's something we could do. Storm the Festival. I haven't tried this out. I had it in a deck the other day, but I just never cast it. But the deck was set up so that it would have been very good. You'd probably just take Bloodstained Mire here. Thoughtseize is also ridiculous. Tinker would get it too, yeah. Blue. Yeah, shoot. I'm just going to take Thoughtseize here. The fetch, I could see taking... Yeah, I just don't know. I could see taking Blightsteel, but it's just so unlikely that a green deck really wants it. Cheating it into play, or like... Yeah, fetch would have been good. Thoughtseize is ridiculous in this cube, though. The hands are so fragile. Like, the game is so quick that your opening hand is so important. And when your opening hand is important, Thoughtseize completely destroys it. Here, I'll just go Windswept Heath. Pilgrim might be fine. Fatal Push. Hermit's fine. I don't want to pick it this early. Yeah, it's a fast cube. Not much to say about it. It has the power 9. It's not really super creature based, but some control decks have a bunch of planeswalkers. But a lot of it's going to be combo or hyper aggro to punish all the dirtily decks. Sulfuric Vortex is here. Slime is super good. I can't imagine regretting taking this. Birds of Paradise coming late, so I feel like this deck is coming together. I regret not taking the Goose now that we might want to be more than one color. I took Findhorn Elves over Goose, which could easily be wrong, but I'll definitely take birds here. Excavator is like one part of a 3-part combo with like Fast Bond and Strip Mine. But there's multiple pieces of this. And it's not the most important piece. Like, it's not very good, unless you have the other pieces, but the other pieces can be good on their own or with other cards. We have Heath. So, you know, playing fetch from your grave over and over again. Shinobi, yeah. This deck might actually be able to use it. But I'll probably just end up taking Wall of Roots. Oh, there we go. Ah, Devoted Druid is good too. I really want Eureka. We don't have any top end yet, but I think we're going to be Eureka gaming. Yeah, the Shinobi would have been interesting. It would have certainly been interesting, but I just want to be a big green deck. Oh, Eureka. I really should be taking Devoted Druid. Eureka is good. No, but sometimes it's very good. It's not good, it's very good. I'll take Eureka here. And now we can start to get a little crazy. I doubt we'll be ever hard casting Ashen Rider. And our ramp, yeah, it doesn't really serve that. I'll take Hissing Quagmire. The goose is back! Whew. I think I just like the effect of Eureka rather than thinking it's good. You know, it's swingy. Your opponent might win off of it, but I like building decks where it is good. Sword of Fire and Ice is good, but yeah, the goose is back. Never punished. Absolutely. Signet or Storm the Festival? At least Storm the Festival is predictably good, whereas Eureka is awful. I don't know. I don't know. I think we don't want small stuff. Like we're gonna try to get 8 drops and 10 drops to get in with Eureka if possible. Pilgrim and Hermit. Gotta make sure we get the fixing. Shallow Grave, I don't think so. Court of Bounty. Someone destroyed me with Court of Bounty the other day. You just, if you don't get hit, you put a creature into play off of Court. Questing Beast. Come on, where's the big stuff? Oracle's not a complete miss. Neither is Tireless Tracker. Questing Beast is good too. Well, of course, they're all good. They're all in the cube. But I think Oracle is what we want. Turn 2 Oracle off of Mox Emerald. Yeah, Oracle's good. And then, never punished, Tireless Tracker will wheel. Let's do it. Arbor Elf and Mirari's Wake. This is okay, so Eureka is basically for the uninitiated, Eureka is basically both players get to put all their permanents into play, and you sort of take turns doing it. That includes planeswalkers, it includes lands, and it includes enchantments and all that. So Mirari's Wake might be the kind of thing we want here. We even took Avacyn's Pilgrim. I'm gonna keep some of this stuff over here. Take the Sphinx. The Sphinx is a bit too off color for me. It might be fine. But I think I want Mirari's Wake here, and then just hardcast Eldrazi. That's the kind of thing I want to do. Noble Hierarch, that's super good, especially since we have... I'm not yet 2 colors. Well, pretty much now I'm white, white-green. Well, that could easily change. Wild Speaker. Someone says adversary. What's that? Intrepid adversary. I think we get Hierarch here. The adversary would be fun in like a mono white weenie deck. Is it that good in this format? Yeah, we've got little dudes. We don't necessarily have enough white to keep activating it turn after turn. Nissa versus Kozilek. Oh, and Natural Order. I didn't recognize this with the art. Yeah, we'll have plenty of white, I guess. But if we get like Rofellos or something, I'm only gonna want one planes in my deck. Like all I really want to do is cast Mirari. This is tough. I actually need something to do at the top end, but I'm gonna go Natural Order here. Someone's fighting us for this. Toski, Fauna Shaman. Not much in this pack. But Fauna Shaman can be good. Here we go. I'm pretty sure we're going to need Terastodon or something like that. We don't have opposition, so we don't really want Avenger more than anything else. Sundering Titan is super fun, but it isn't a Natural Order target, so I think Terastodon has to be the pick here. Jite, yeah, someone's fighting us hard. Overgrown Farmland, I don't even want that. Balance. If this was a pod, I might cut something. But I don't want to play... well, maybe that would be Jite anyway. I don't really want to play against Jite. Knight of the Reliquary. This could actually be a Knight of the Reliquary deck. In the Powered Cube, I just don't like dual lands that aren't fetchable. So my bad on that, I guess. Ah, this is tough. I'll take Knight of the Reliquary. Not really sure about that one. Questing Beast is back. Fastland. Yeah, let's take Questing Beast. We need something. We're going to need something to do here. Garruk's back. Maybe this deck is open. It felt like we're fighting someone, but if all the cards we looked at are wheeling, maybe it's just super open. Was Adversary still there? I don't want Adversary in this deck. I could be proven wrong. I mean, it's one thing, like, maybe it is really good, but I also have to know how to use it, and I just don't. Not that it's complicated, make all your stuff big. Gagne adjective. That was I played. I watched I rewatched a match I had in Modern Horizons 2 against Kyle Rose or the Ham, and I played the 2-drop mana fixing thing while Farmland's back. And Kyle said, that's some real Gagne fixing. Oh wow, Mox Pearl. And Craterhoof! Craterhoof would be insane here. Oh no. Craterhoof might actually be better than Mox Pearl. Anyway, no, sorry. To finish that story, I forget where I was in that. I played this like 2-mana rock, and he's like, "That's some real Gagne fixing." Like I've never heard that used that way. Yeah, that's pretty much how we do it. Natural Order, Craterhoof. Mox Pearl, though! Come on, it's perfect. Yeah, there we go. MT with the real answer. Ah. Huh? Hmm? Mox Sapphire. It's another one I just don't know if we want here. Look, they might have opened another card that they wanted. Can you imagine being the person to the left of us? Gotta be Sapphire. I don't know if it is. What is that? I mean, it's just a colorless piece that doesn't really, it doesn't help our turn one do anything. Top end blue card. Yeah, but all our top end is going to be natural order. I'm going to take Sage, which is just the perfect card in this format. There's Rofellos. That's easy enough, right? Another kind of difficult pick. Circle of Dreams Druid. It's so squishy, but if it survives, you're in pretty good shape. Then Mox Diamond. Yeah, I don't like that Mox Diamond. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a Knight of the Reliquary deck. That was just a kind of a speculative pick. I still kind of like Mirari's Wake because it's so easy for us to splash. But we're also not... We don't have that big of a top end here. Vigilance, Reach, Trample... Yeah, right now I'm thinking between Circle of Dreams Druid and Elder Gargaroth. I think we need another big monster. Gaia's Cradle, there we go. That's good with Knight of the Reliquary. And then Hierarch. Unfortunately, Hierarch only helps us cast Thoughtseize, and that doesn't really... Well, it also adds green, to be fair. But, yeah, Gaia's Cradle is ridiculous here. Ooh! Remus and Tree Speaker. Our one-drop slot is decent without Tree Speaker, even though it's one of the better ones, if not the best one. But we need some more top end with our natural order. Emrakul. The problem with Emrakul is we're actually not going to be able to cast it that often, and I want more targets for... Like, one, if you Eureka this into play, what? You got a 13/13. That's okay, but then we're not casting it. Yeah, Primus is great here. Chalice, I'll just say Probe. Tovolar is interesting, the new Huntmaster. But Probe is just easy. I love Probe in this cube. Ooh, there's one I'm willing to take. Ulamog. That's one I'm willing to take. Huntmaster's great, yeah, no problem with that. Oh, I didn't really think about that. It's kind of a good mana sink. Scavenging Ooze could... I haven't actually played against a good reanimation deck yet, but it's a good option against it. But Ulamog is too fun to cast. Speaking of which... more Ulamogs. Steal someone's Grandmaster so they don't get infinite turns on me. Nissa versus Kishin Finks. I'm going to take Nissa. Circle of Dreams Druid is back, so now we have all the options. Lysa? Why is this in the cube? The annoying part, the only annoying part about the Magic Online cube is they put so many new cards in just because they're new, not because they really deserve a spot in the cube. You would have taken Finks. Yeah, we don't have much against a super aggressive deck, but maybe Gargaroth can save us. Finks would have been fine, but I don't usually main deck it anyway. And in League, it does seem to be that mono red is more rare. In a pod, for instance, someone will always be an aggressive deck. because, the other decks are cut. But in a league, you don't. I find you're in the mirror more often than anything. Wow, this is too many cards. But this is a good amount of top end for Eureka. We don't need Knight. Probe is good with Eureka. Court of Bounty. Cut Questing Beast. Cut Gargaroth, because we need a lot of cuts. Reclamation Sage, obviously, in Wall of Roots. That was an early pick, but I think that's a cut. Play the Knight for Cradle. We'll see. It's not the most important thing. We'll see. We definitely want birds. Hierarch is perfect. Arbor Elf, pretty good, even though we didn't get any duels. It'll be good if we ever get Mirari's Wake going. Mirari's Wake, obviously, that's one of the things that it's just like, oh, double your mana, you can cast anything you want. Hey, Big Harry, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to tea time. We're getting close. One more cut. No, we don't need Signet, that's for sure. Signet's good, but when you want all your ramp to be creature-based to take advantage of Craterhoof Behemoth, then you don't really need it. Avenger. You know what I miss? I miss Tooth and Nail. But Avenger is like insane with Craterhoof Behemoth, if you can get these both working. I want to try Court of Bounty. Natural Order's definitely in. Oracle's probably fine. Garruk's probably fine. This is the one that has -0, -1 counters. Fauna Shaman's good with Eureka. Get all our early fixing in. Nissa is on the weaker side. I could see Wall of Roots rather than Nissa. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about Eureka is that if you put Craterhoof Behemoth in, it's the only one with haste. But if you get enough creatures, then it could be 20 damage by itself anyway. You just need, what, 15 creatures? No problem. Yeah, I don't know. Wall of Roots versus Nissa. Nissa's pretty nice. So it's Landfall, Transform. So that would count putting lands in with Natural Order or whatever. Toski's too expensive. Yeah, this should work. Court of Bounty. Court of Bounty, if nothing else, draws a card. And it, yeah, pretty reliably gets some advantage. It's hard to imagine going down to 16 lands. Or sorry, 15 lands. But it might be correct. So right now it's 16, but we have Gataxian Probe, which essentially makes our deck smaller. I just want our opening hand to be reasonable. One Plains is plenty. It doesn't even want us to play a single Plains. I think we'll play one. So we can get something with the Heath. Emerald, not sure about Farmland. Because we only have one white card we're interested in playing. And right now we have 2 white sources just from our lands. Resources 4, 5, 6. Not to mention we can Eureka it into play. And yeah, it's only 13 turn 1 sources of green, so I think this is right. Well, we're not trying to be smart, we're trying to be geniuses. It's too bad they took out the original art for Eureka. Go check that out. It's got like E equals MC squared on the just on the art. But it's a pretty scuffed artwork, as was the tradition in the time. Oh, Ulamog too. Oh, we can't take out all our... We gotta play all our Ulamogs. That was Einstein. Yeah, I don't doubt it. All right. At a certain point, you don't keep track of the curve. They're just big. They're just expensive. So this is our expensive slot. 11, 10, 8, and 7. You know what I miss? One of the cards I miss the most in Cube is Hornet Queen. Hornet Queen was super good. All right. It's a bit slow and dirtily, but I can't just give up on a turn 2 Reclamation Sage. Kill their Soul Ring. Yeah, Garuk's got the overrun. Oh no, what is this, Storm? Oh no. What we need to draw is Eureka. If it's Storm, not playing any artifacts is a little bit sketchy. Also, if it's Storm, we could be dead next turn. See if this resolves. Also, maybe I should have played Mox Emerald there. Mana Leak's in this cube, right? Miscalculation is definitely in it, so not playing a land would be really bad. Probably just a combo deck. Spirebluff Canal Pass. I don't feel safe, that's for sure. We're probably dead. Okay, I'm the Monarch. Force Spike is not... Force Spike hasn't been in the cube for a long time, oddly enough. Yeah, I mean, if they feel safe, we might have a chance. Three, four, five, six. Sheldock Isle. What I might do is put in Terastodon and destroy 3 of their lands, maybe like all of their red sources and Sheldock Isle. That's probably the safest thing to do. Reclamation Sage doesn't do anything. Get rid of that. All right. Maybe we get Slime too. Yeah, put in Terastodon and then slime them. So we get Spirebluff, Sheldock, Mountain. Game is ended. Yeah, nice. All right, I'm assuming it's Storm. So what can we do to prepare against that? Go fast. Heartbeat of Spring. That's the real answer. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's good against Storm? All the stuff that kills their Permanence is really good. Natural Order is super, not natural, Eureka is super good because, sure, they can flood the board with some lands, but that doesn't, yeah, it doesn't really do much. Our deck might just be set up well against it. Hello, Akros. Yeah, hi. It's pretty hard to interact with, and our deck does a good job at interacting with it, just because it has some land destruction. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else. Knight of the Reliquary, Trigon Predator. Yeah, I think we're good. Maybe we could put in like a more aggressive creature than Nissa. This looks good. It's hard to throw back a hand with reasonable cards and a probe. Oh no, we lose. Unless we draw something to block with. No, birds is like the worst thing against this. Shoot. Ugh. Wait, what kind of deck is this? This isn't a storm deck. Oh man, well, at least they can't cast my Primus this turn. Thank God. This isn't a storm deck. What's happening? Oh, that's a good draw. Thank goodness they didn't get Mox Emerald off the top. Alright, good luck. I will trade Nissa off. Maybe. Maybe we don't. They'll kill it anyway. Huh? What? What are they doing? That was silly. Although, fair enough that they didn't want to copy Ragavan. No. Oh, you know what would be good here? Eureka. Can we just draw Eureka? Noble Hierarch off our top. Okay. Nissa, I should have played a land first, I think. We're probably fine here. Exalted, yeah, we'll take this. Take this, because we can destroy their island. They've got Brazen Borrower. They've got a lot of good stuff. Natural Order might not get what we need. And if they counter it, we're out of luck. Just want to check the deck here. Terastodon, Avenger, Acidic Slime, Oracle of Moldiah. Is this an artifact? No, it's just an illusion. It's all an illusion. Natural Order Terastodon kill our own stuff. Huh. I don't know about that. Losing the air in 3 turns. That's an option, certainly. Just pointed at our own stuff. God, it'd be nice to have Mirar's Wake in play. Nah, I think I'm gonna go Yvan, then Avenger. No, into Craterhoof. Oh, I cannot understand what you just said. If it resolves, Yvan. What? Then Avenger. No, into Craterhoof. What? All right, you know what? We're gonna do it. Natural order into 18 power and toughness. Here we go. Easy game. Oh, shoot! Yeah, I wasn't thinking about how much. Yeah, I should have counted the mana next turn. Yeah, that's totally right. This is fine. This could work. So get the borrower, but I think we kill them before they kill us. I'm not sure. Yeah, that would have been much better. Maybe not, though. The problem is Avenger wasn't quite big enough. They didn't attack us? Wait, why not? What are they, nuts? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why wouldn't they attack us there? Also, how did they survive this? I think we've just got to attack them with everything. Hope they don't have much. Okay, they're throwing something in front of it. That makes me feel a lot better about attacking with everything. We get Findhorn to block Ragavan. So this might actually work out. I actually can't believe they're not Storm, given that first game where they did nothing. Whew. Yeah, it would have been interesting to try the Craterhoof Avenger of Zendikar line. The problem is, it would have been like 6 creatures. We attack for 11. Have yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that would have been better. That was weird. 41 card special. Oh god. Yeah, since they didn't counter it, that's partly good. Oh, this is so tempting. We have 2 chances to draw a forest. But if we miss, we're just dead. Yeah, got a mulligan. How many outs do we have? 12, 13, 14. We've got 14 outs in our deck. It's not quite half the deck. Ah, got a mulligan that. I can keep this. Throwback Oracle. This is Eureka Gaming. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. All right. Maybe it's fine. Eureka into Avenger isn't always that spectacular anyway. Sword of Fire and Ice. So what you're telling me is I can't let that hit me. If they spend their whole turn equipping and attacking, I just have to chump with something. But this is kind of crazy. Oh. Oh. Blue and red, that attacks. I hope Eureka's good here. It's only 6 mana. Play the land first. Then Eureka. Yeah, hopefully it's good. Does the order they come in matter? No, it does, yeah. 4 1/1s is probably good. Yeah, I'll just put the land in first. And I've got to place Behemoth's trigger first. Winter Orb, make a bunch of 1/1s, attack for 12. Yeah, this kind of sucks. If I waited 1 turn, I might have just killed them, because then I could have also attacked with Rofellos. Surprised they put in the Vortex. Now they can't untap anything. Weird. Yeah, certainly if we draw land, they're dead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. They can do like 15 to us, but they put their whole hand in, so I think they're in a tough spot. They equip Sword to Thundermaw, attack us, kill Rofellos, double chump, and then they're fine, unless we draw land. Rofellos would be dead. Oh yeah, it would have already died. That's a good point. Well, no, because they wouldn't have had a... They wouldn't have had... Wow, they're just dead anyway. Because they can't block with this. They wouldn't have had a flyer. They would have had to attack in, and we would have had a chump blocker. Well, maybe not, because they could have put Sword on Legionnaire, and we don't have a good blocker for that. Oh no, we wouldn't have had any of these creatures in play. Yeah, no, doing it this turn was right. You're right. A lot to keep track of here. Yeah, so they're dead on board. Oops. Why did they attack? I don't know. They just being cute, I guess. They did not think that through. Yep. Okay. And we drew the land anyway. So this is... I actually don't know what kind of deck they are. Wall of Roots. Gargaroth looks better than usual. Get some big reach creature. They're like a Naya Dragon Sword deck. It doesn't seem like a Vintage Cube deck. Doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, they can certainly kill us. Eh. Wall of Roots seems like a decent blocker. Take a land out. All we need is a land on turn 1. Perfect. This is, yeah, we cast 4 things turn 1. Wall of Roots into Noble Hierarch turn 1. Keep it. Then turn 2 we'll have Natural Order. Or something. All right, Arbor Elf. Good. Rofellos is not actually any better than Hierarch. Go. Not yet. Well, it might be, but as far as we can tell, it's not. So what do we natural order for? Probably a way to kill their taiga. Unless they burn all our creatures to death here. And then what do we sacrifice? I might sacrifice Wall of Roots. That's probably the safest bet. Oh no! I think they messed up. I think they messed up here. Yeah, it's got to be natural order. So we'll do natural order, sacrifice Wall of Roots, destroy the taiga. Terastodon could be good too, but I don't think that's what we want. If this isn't good enough, this had better be good enough. I didn't want to kill too many of my own lands as part of it. We can always kill the Vortex later. Alright, they've got Savannah. But still, it puts them somewhat behind. Like, simple math. I mean, I've got an 8-drop, and they have 3 mana. 8 bigger than 3. Terastodon might have been much, much better, but I think this is just too good. Land? Land would be really nice. Okay, let's start with a probe, even though it kills us a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. Swing 7. Kill the Legionnaire. I wonder if they're chatting at me here. Oh, they are chatting at me. Hi. Fox. OFS Bant. They gave me the eyes. Take 7. And I don't mind. I don't mind that Vortex. That Vortex is doing a good job. Got them all. I sure do, Foxband. I do have them all. I've even got this guy. Sulfuric Vortex usually favors the player at the higher life total, and that's us right now. Nice. All right, well, good playing you, Fox. Sometimes your opponent does just have it all. And this time, that's me. Beekeeper. All right. Oh, look at this hand. Whoa. Yeah, we're doing okay. 2040. Keep this. Huh. They had some smileys, true. I almost hit him up with the WoW. Almost. This hand is cute, but I don't know if it's good. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a forest with Heath here. And hope we draw something good. So 5 mana next turn. Giver of Runes. Oh, okay. It's gonna be Goose Gaming in a little bit. Huh. I don't know what I was thinking would happen. Can you relink the track? I thought I played it, or some of it. But sure, go for it, relink it. I'd say Fauna Shaman's pretty good here. I'm kind of happy we got rid of Giver of Runes. Oh yeah, I played little pieces of it now and then, but yeah, relink it because I don't have it on hand. Vendilion Click. Hmm. So this is a bit of a problem. I think we just let them look at our hand. And if they want to give us another card besides Pilgrim, sure. Nissa. Okay, okay, okay. That I think we might want in play. Because what else are we gonna do? We could destroy Deserted Beach or something. 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So we could cast a 6-drop here. And this is our main deck, so the best thing we can get is Acidic Slime. I think Nissa is enough better than that. Um, yeah, hold on. I'll start by attacking with Fintorn Elves, because it can't really block. I'm not going to attack with Fauna Shaman, because that just gets really good here. They know we have an island, or they know we have a forest already, but now they don't know which one we're playing. Cool. We might as well invest in some more food rather than cracking it. Oh no, they're going to take another turn? Or Lightning Bolt 2 creatures? Chart a course. Oh, draw 4 cards. That's pretty good too, jeez. Arbor Elf. Perfect. Oh, that's so good. Oracle of Moldiah might be a nice one. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's why you gotta have all the same art of your lands. Your opponent doesn't know what's going on. They didn't kick it. Five, 6, 7. We can cast a 7-drop here, but we only have one. Avenger of Zendikar. Five, 6, 7. No, it's not. But we could do it next turn. Discard the Arbor Elf. 5, 6, 7. We've got 7. 7, 7, 7. Okay. I'm pretty tempted to Acidic Slime here. Because that also kills their mountain. But it's got to be Avenger of Zendikar. As long as they don't daze it. So that's 5 1/1s. No attacks. And even drawing land. So we have no bad draws now. Okay, now we do. They ousted it. Second from the top. Its controller gains 3 life. That's fine. Yeah, we're doing all right here. Ooh. 5, 6, 7. You don't say. Don't counter it, please. No. No, counterspell. Oh no. Oh no. Expressive iteration. I knew we should have killed their blue source. That was the big risk here. Sure, I have a bunch of plant tokens, but not killing their land means all they have to do is deal with my 5/5, and we get no value from it. But if I killed their land, that might have put them far enough behind. The double Charter course was pretty crazy. Iteration, Lightning Strike, that's... who knows what that's going to kill. Maybe Fauna Shaman? Maybe nothing? Intorn Elves. So that means we have to use our food to cast Craterhoof. Interesting. Or not Craterhoof, Avenger. See if they counter this, they could counter it. So, or they could remand it. Why don't I discard it and get Oracle? Yeah, let's do that. No, then they can... yeah, this is tough. Yeah, let's do Oracle. Okay. So they didn't have the counter magic. They can Caracas the Nissa whenever they want, but that's not the end of the world for us. And they can Caracas Vendilion click. Nahiri. They can exile Fauna Shaman. Tapped artifact or tapped creature. They can get Mox Emerald. No, they're discarding Trinket Mage to draw a card. Bit grindy, but they kind of have the advantage here. Alright. Land. 6, 7, 8. Let's just draw Ulamog, which we can discard to get Craterhoof back in our hand. Because it'll shuffle before... Ah, Force of Negation. Very interesting. Hmm. 7... Yeah, I can't really attack. Just pass it, make a food. I don't mind drawing Ulamog next turn, not really. Hideaway. Six, 7, 8. Yeah, we have just enough mana. I should probably make a food and crack a food this turn. Uh-oh. Well, they don't have enough mana to combo kill us, Pestermite. Next turn they do. Yeah, let's gain some life. Bounce Nissa, maybe? No, Pestermite Fauna Shaman. Oh, that's huge. Yeah, I wasn't really thinking about that line, but certainly it works. Well, let's see what we get here. This will flip Nissa if they don't bounce it back to our hand. Bounce it back to our hand. That's okay, because we can replay it and then flip it immediately, because we can play 2 lands, and that's what we have to do. Ulamog on top. We're probably dead this turn. We got 7 mana. So why don't we make a Shaya? Yeah, if they have the combo kill with Pestermite with Nahiri, that's enough to kill us. Chances are they have it. It's got to be Kiki Jiki, or yeah, let's see what they get. It's got to be Kiki Jiki or Splinter Twin in their hand. Blightsteel Colossus. Well, that definitely doesn't do it. Oh no. Shelldock. That's going to be Kiki Jiki. That'll be Teferi. Hmm. Blightsteel isn't scary, not really. Everything else is scary, but not Blightsteel. Craterhoof. Yeah, I think they're dead. I mean, I'm trying to think how they win this. They've got a lot of damage, but we've got like 6 more life. We just need to throw 2 plants at Blightsteel, then it doesn't matter. Okay, draw a card. We've got just enough mana to do what we need here. Yeah. It's hard to say for sure, but I'm pretty sure, given what we know, we win. They can bounce a Shaya with Caracas, that's fine. Nis is coming in, so Nis is dead. Let's go to blocks. I need to put at least 2 blocks here. They want me to block a Shaya on it. And how do we kill with Craterhoof? Let's say they have a white spell to kill 1 more of these. I'm going to throw 1 more on here. Or better yet, throw a Shaya on there. 4, 5. 5 times 4, yeah, that's plenty. That should be plenty. 7, 8. Yeah. The rest are flying, so we can't do much about it. Crack the food. All right, looks like that's a win. Okay. Shuffle. So we shuffled to Craterhoof back in. So as long as they don't counter it, which they could. Mana Tithe. Yes! Alright, got him. So this is a Jeskai control deck, basically. Yeah, they didn't have a Pestermite combo in their deck. Counterspell, Force of Negation, Teferi, obviously good. Questing Beast would be... Questing Beast is pretty good here. Gargaroth could also be good. Nissa was fine. Legendary creatures. Yeah, legendary creatures aren't as good. But the Ulamogs and stuff of the world are totally fine. Nissa's not one they really want to bounce so often. Rofellos maybe not as good. If they can just keep bouncing it. But it's so good. Some of the time. Yeah, it's only one card in their deck. One card in my deck. I think it's fine. Should be fine. Are they 2-0? What's their record? Did MTG bot? Yeah, we're both 2-0. That was an interesting game. Very tight, very close. Oh, shoot. I'd chat. Show chat. Show game log. All right. Keep that, our epic goose here. And hopefully we can reclaim something. Although I don't remember how many targets there were for reclaim. Yeah, they're just pondering here. Ooh, play a Soul Ring? Huh. Shaman go. No targets for Sage yet. Next turn we've got Wild Speaker. Ooh, here we go. Trinket Mage. Find something good. Sensei's Divining Top. I hate that card. I hate that card so much. Yes! What? Why? Why did they concede to that? I'll take it. I'll take it. 3060 for the trophy.